Why don't you take the mic, John? Then this fucking teddy bear can haunt you.
I'm just coming right on.
Yeah,
Are you going to stay in frame?
no, I'm leaving. Ah!
Apparently we're doing this in one take.
What's up, everybody? This is Scotty from Play What Now, and this is the Pwn update number 99 for the week of February 9th, 2015. Have we really been doing this 99 times at sporadic intervals on the internet?
Yeah. True story.
Alright, what do you... Stay classy, me. What are you getting for free this month? This is the important part. Xbox Live Gold members. On the Xbone, you're getting hashtag IDARB or hashtag IDARB. I don't know. It looks like Minecraft art. Does anybody here know what that stands for?
I drew a red box.
I drew a red box. That doesn't sound right. I choose to believe it stands for hashtag I don't ARB. I sell you Xerox, digital interface Xerox. Make an acronym out of that. It's a joke. And then the first half of this month on the 360, you're getting Brothers, which was a Summer of Arcade title a few years ago. It's good. It's a two-player game made for one controller and one player. It's very conceptual but good. So you'll enjoy that if you have an Xbox Live Gold account. And in the latter half of the month, you get Sniper Elite V2, which I am going to download. And I'm going to force myself to actually make a goddamn video for the internet because it's got that sniper mode where if you snipe somebody, it does like the real-time bullet cam of nut shots. Steve and I cackling like idiots, shooting Nazis in the balls and watching their pelvises collapse.
I want to shoot Nazis in the balls.
All right, Badger's going to come too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he'll be there. Look, they're Nazis. You can't be pissed, right? Right? All right. Too bad they're not on the moon. If you have PS Plus this month, your identity has been hacked. Also, on the PS4, you're getting Transistor, which is good. That's good. John doesn't have a... Do you have a PS4, John? No, John doesn't have a PS4, and we're talking before this thing, and he's already gotten himself the DRM for it, because it's good. It's worth having. And you also get Apotheon. Apathy... I don't know. John's shrugging at me. I'm going to shrug at the camera, because you can't see John, so... From John to me to you. Enjoy that shrug. I don't know. On the PS3, Yakuza 4. And a game that was widely regarded as the worst game to come out last year, Thief. Because when you've got a game that is so beloved because of its unique approach to games, what should you do? Well, get out a block of sanding paper. I do labor manually. No, I don't. You get out some of that sandpaper and you sand off all the uniqueness and make it look exactly like all of the other generic games that come out so that it's awful. Cross Sony platforms, you're getting Rogue Legacy. Yeah, alright. And on the Vita, you're getting Kick and Fenric. Fenric. Yeah, again, John. From John to me to you. That. Alright, coming out on Sony consoles this month, Unmechanical Extended. Steve, what's that game about?
It's about mechanical penises.
Low-hanging fruit. Get out of here. Cross-platform, Dead or Alive 5, last round. That's right, all the independent breast physics your mind can handle. Game of Thrones Episode 2. Steve, you interested? I know you bought the season pass.
Accidentally.
I accidentally bought that. And Evolve, which is getting a lot of media. You're shooting dinosaurs. It's like Turok, but none of it looks really all that great, even though people are getting hyped about it because somebody spent a lot of money on marketing the game. The real winner this month, or this next couple weeks, is the 3DS. Again, Nintendo continues to hit the home runs. Sony and Microsoft have dropped all the balls, and Nintendo is lazily asking some children to pull out their 2DSs while playing soccer and kick them into the net. Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, if you're playing Monster Hunter 4, if you play any of the Monster Hunter games, obviously you know this is coming out and it's a huge deal. Near and dear to my heart. Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask. Oh! An incomplete mask right there. So yeah, I'm a bit of a fan. Fetishist, if you will. I have the mask, and I run around naked at home after taking a shower and just beating my chest. Not that Skull Kid ever did that. He just danced around in floppy elf shoes, but, You may be wondering what that is. The Vermont Teddy Bear Company, which is where Steve and I spent our honeymoon, after getting bro married, and for tax purposes, of course.
I wasn't even invited.
It was a private affair, Badger. We kept it family only. Sorry.
I wasn't invited?
Well, we were afraid you'd berserk and kill everybody. It's a reasonable fear. It's got a risk rating of 0.9. That's high probability. At any rate, the Vermont Teddy Bear Company has produced this. This is the 50 Shades of Grey teddy bear. It is going to, quote, dominate your Singles Awareness Day, and they've also promised that it has, as you can clearly see, smoldering teddy bear eyes. That's right, Mr. Grey has nothing but the finest silk, satin outfits from the most voluptuously soft faux furs.
Is it made of velour?
No, it's not made of velour, but it has tiny handcuffs and a blindfold, which is weird because he's just got this, like, blank corpse stare smolderingly into the camera. Only $90. $90. That can be yours. You can dominate your Singles Awareness Day with this creepy pervert bear. We think it is just the funniest thing since Puff Toastios, so enjoy that. Now, using the power of post-production, here's Steve with the news and the bear.
Thanks, Scotty. Oh! Fucking, will you get that away? I know this is supposed to be like post, but get it away. Scotty, get it away. God, you're such a dick. All the dicks. Shades of Grey. I got news. It's on a phone. I don't know how to use this phone. It's probably going to shut off on me at some point. New Rock Band DLC appears after 2-year hiatus. Does anyone still even have a guitar? Anyone?
I do. Nope.
There's a badger to my lower left. I called at 7 o'clock low. Danger. Okay. Humble Bundle forced to go back to Steam keys. I don't know, John, why are they doing that? I didn't read the story. Steam is being all the dicks, like the fucking bear! God! Scott! Stop it! Blizzard may rename Overwatch because of a cell phone app. You'd think Activision would have the clout to say no, but...
You think they'd have enough balls to walk into a room with a gun and a bag full of money and say, look, you're getting one of these two things and we're naming it Overwatch.
I hope you heard that. Nintendo Direct unveils tons of news. That was a line of the news. New Fire Emblem game announced. That's kind of cool. I don't have Nintendo, but I hear the game's good. John? John says, it's good. No! The smoldering fucking teddy bear eyes, Scotty. You really gotta stop. Don't!
Why don't you submit to some forced love?
With the silkiest, silky fibers we could find, says the Vermont Teddy Bear Company. No. I'm gonna fight you.
$90 US.
Gross. There's something on me. Wii games available for download on Wii U include a rare Metroid Prime trilogy. What is massaging me? I swear I'm going to scream fire. Mario Party 10 releases in March, includes Amiibo support, one of the two games allowing Amiibo support. Take that, John. All right, here we go. New 3DS XL details. Here we go. $200. Adds 3D visuals, head tracking, a second analog stick, Amiibo support. Oh, second hardware. Look at that. Wow, John, this was a wise investment. All of what you've been doing has been very wise. Good job. Forward thinking. Shit. And more.
You can't buy skills like that, Steve.
Only the XL model will be available in the US because why the fuck not? We're all XL.
Yeah, for fat Americans.
I have my Amiibo doesn't fit the flaw. I need a bigger flaw with KFC. Next wave of Amiibos announced, including Pac-Man, Wario, Lucina, Toad, and variants of Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Yoshi. Aren't they already distributed? Variants, clearly, but what do these variants do, John? I mean, since you already pre-ordered them.
Exactly the same thing as the other one.
They do exactly the same thing. Do you own them all? Yet. Okay. Nintendo shutting down the Nintendo Club. It wasn't really my scene, you know. Yeah, they didn't have the driving beats that I like. You know I like driving beats. You know what I don't like? Are fucking teddy bears. This side now. Scotty, come here. Come here. Scotty, you do the post in this show, right?
Occasionally, it gets done and put on the internet, yes.
Can you please stop the smoldering eyes of that fucking teddy bear?
You mean these smoldering eyes? Look, Steve, watch this. I have the force.
No. No. No! What?
Yeah, it's gone.
Good.
Yeah.
Where?
Why is my hand on your thigh?
You know, I have more news. Can we do this off? Can we take this offline?
Can I go?
Please?
Badger has a flail.
Yeah, he does.
It's not a club, but it's close.
Even though it's made of pewter, it's in his hands. That's a problem.
It could be made of...
Oh, boy. Borderlands, the Handsome Collection, brings Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel to the Xbone and PS4, allows 4-player split-screen local co-op, $400... What? Special edition includes a remote-controlled claptrap. I mean, even Radio Shack pricing, $400 is out of fucking control for that. John?
I didn't make it.
What's the... The void stares back into you. Elder Scrolls Online drops a subscription, comes to consoles. Who would have thought? Because if, you know, the Elder Scrolls series needed any kind of game, it would have been an MMO, right? God. Marvel Comics. What? Marvel Comics is going to reboot and consolidate universe during Secret Wars crossover event. Is this perfect yet? Windows 10 to get Xbone cross functionality, including streaming, crossplay, and more. What does that even mean, and will any of it work? I don't think there's an Xbone controller with Control-Alt-Delete on it. Oh!
You gotta buy the $50 keypad.
Windows gives the world holograms with wearable device. What does that even mean? What kind of holograms?
Piece of crap that you put on your head and you see holograms. It's called schizophrenia.
Well, you could also harvest, you know, the growth off of cow shit and consume that. Go for the sky blue shrooms, bro. I don't know anything about this. One time I watched Dark Crystal while on shrooms, and I literally remember just flipping my fucking gourd. That's the end of my news. But, John, there was more news?
Thanks, Steve. We have more news because we missed quite a few weeks, and Bear? What?
It's gonna dominate your singles awareness day, John. Forcefully.
I'm gonna go the news, so yeah. Just a few more pieces of news, because Steve mostly got all the news from like 2 weeks ago, because we haven't done this in a while, but here's the latest news, and this is actually very short. Nintendo gave out 15 new Smash Brothers maps for free. Most of these maps basically were existing maps that they expanded for 8-player because a lot of people were doing 8-player. So, completely free. You would actually probably have to pay for this kind of DLC for other games, but that exists. So, Club Nintendo is going away, as Steve mentioned earlier. So as a result, they're blowing out everything before shutting down. So there are over 100 different downloadable Nintendo titles available. So if you have any of those registration codes, just punch them in and get some free stuff. I mean, it's all there if you can get onto the site, because the site's been completely swamped. But what do you expect? Free stuff. Yay. News Badger would like. Borderlands 3 has been promised to be next gen. They didn't really say anything else, but they said next gen. Thank you, Badger. So, that's happening. I think we saw that coming, but final news, and it's too bad Karen's not around because she would really like this, but the Ghostbusters reboot cast was announced, and looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy.
Chicks, man.
Chicks.
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 Do you need the bear again, Steve? Here's the bear.
Yep.
Dynamite.
That's why they pay me the big bucks, son. That's why I open.
You get paid?
Nope.
Good game. My kidney. I'm gonna. Are you recording yet? Yes.
Ah!
Aren't all flogging sexual?
According to the bear.
Who gives a shit? What's happening? This smells bad. My anus is really constricted right now. Like, really. I'm going to give you the news with duck lips. Can you do it?
No, I can't.
Yeah, I'm morbidly obese, okay?